So you guys probably remember we've been out here before and we showed you that beautiful Harmon model with the massive oversized master bedroom up. We are now at the Henley model and cannot wait to show you guys this one. It is a very different home, but this one is definitely one of Spring Hill's finest, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what's going on inside this one.
We have been waiting for this one to get finalized. So we're back out here and we're gonna take you inside. I gotta go around the gate here real quick, but this is, I wanted to show you real quick. Do you guys see how far back that goes? That's what's cool about this house. It is deceivingly big or small, however you want to put it. The front of it doesn't make it look that big, but the back of it and the bonus room, my goodness, wait till you see that. All right, I'm coming. So this one here, Mitzi, real quick, has a 2-car garage. And a lot of the plans here actually come with 3-car, but this is a incredible and actually one of their most popular floor plans here.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to show them inside of this one.
It's crazy to think that this house is one of the smaller homes, if you can even call it that, but it is such a great space. I cannot wait for you guys to see. Come on in.
Oh, wait. Now we're gonna show you some architecture and design. This is what makes this one so cool. Go ahead, kick them shoes off. Nobody's blaming you. Right away when you come in though, I just show us this whole wing real quick.
Okay, so you come in and you've got this really cool bedroom right down here. I love the wallpaper, again with that beautiful wallpaper. It's so magical.
Look at those little sunshine smilers.
It's so cute.
It is. Wallpaper is where it's at right now.
Definitely. I feel like there's so much personality you can bring to a room with wallpaper.
Yep. So this is a single level floor plan, guys, and this wing right here, as you guys can tell, it goes into a bathroom over here. You have the space here for the, you know, the bookshelf or whatever, but they do have pretty decent sized walk-in closets as well. But
yes,
as we go through here, you're gonna notice immediately you've got 2 bedrooms in the front wing of the house. So the last house we went into had all the bedrooms basically upstairs. Now we're gonna focus more down.
That's right. And one of the things that we learned in talking with the builder, they're only gonna build 5 of this model in this community because of the footprint of the house. So if this model's for you, then you have some customization and you have that feeling of not everybody's got your model, which is pretty cool.
Yep, and that also means it's gonna be highly desired. You're gonna wanna reach out to us quick to get your name on the list. But tile shower, they did the really cool penny tile. And again, so we mentioned this in the last video. If you guys didn't see it, we'll link it at the end of this video. But this builder's whole goal with this community was making really nice homes that look custom to where you don't have to add an extra 100 or 300,000 in customizations. The houses all come like the model homes.
Yeah.
Give me the hoops too.
I love it. It's so cute. Look at that. Wait.
We are a hooping
Woo.
Family. Oh,
I
brick,
still missed.
Misty, brick.
Look, okay, I dunked it. Woo.
There you go. I know. I mounted. You guys have been following me at some length. We have a big bonus room, which wait till you see the bonus room in this house. It's insane. And I mounted a full basketball hoop upstairs. We do a lot of hooping in my family, so anytime I see this, I appreciate it. But this is, I mean, imagine your son or daughter, whoever, you can just kind of see how much space is in here. You got a lot of wall space, characteristic for, you know, decoration. And then look at these closets. They're just so cool. These are not just small little single door. You got a lot of space in there, even enough to slam a dresser in the back of there.
Well, and you might have missed when you actually first walk in, there's this cool powder room too.
Yep.
And I love that they went darker with the countertops. Personally, I don't want dark countertops in the kitchen or any like large space in my home, but it's cool to add some drama.
Yep. You like that drama, girl.
I like that drama.
No, you don't like the drama.
No.
But just to recap, we just came in the house and we got 2 bedrooms, but I do like how you have a powder bath just completely away from everything. You're gonna see how far away that is from like the living room and dining room and all that. So that's really nice to have a single powder that is not tied into the bathroom.
Now here you actually have a really good sized closet. They have not installed the dowel, but that will be installed.
Yep,
So,
coat closet coming in from the front door.
Yeah.
And this one, a little more formal dining.
yes, now I love what they've done because not only did they do like the wood slats, but they tied it in with the different color paint.
Yeah.
So you've got both. So you've got that dimension on the wall, but also that feature wall that just really elevates the space.
Yep, you kind of have the double niche ceilings. So the curves of the last house and this house, the double steps there, it's just so much character. They're so unique. You know, instead of just having very square looks, look at even when you walk in. I mean, just this view right here, you've got arched hallways. You've got a giant circle in the middle of your house. You got double tray ceilings. I just like what they've done here. So
yes.
Check this out, guys. We got the circle, and from here it's like a boxcar children book. Which route do you want to go? Right. A, B, or C? Well, let's go down C.
Those are my favorite.
Well, yeah, because they were so, you only had to read half a book.
Yeah. Well, so it's funny. I would always go back.
That's why I read them.
I'd read them again. So I'd like flip it upside down. Like, what if I chose B? You know?
I know. And they always said, read a book. So that was the way I could cheat and only read half of one. That was a little different.
See me, I was reading them all. But...
Well, don't go back there yet. That's the primary.
Yeah,
We're talking boxcar children. But let's go down this way because this is really cool.
Yes. So I feel like with this house, it doesn't really matter. A, B, C, D,
Yep.
you're going to win. But at the end of the hallway here, you've got this massive laundry room.
Yep.
It's got the nice deep basin sink, and then you've got the overhead cabinets as well.
Yep.
Really awesome. I just feel so short in this house. Like, that's insane to me.
Very, very, very tall ceilings
Yes.
in here, which is nice. And you still get a lot of storage with a coat closet. And again, this builder's doing this. We saw it in the last house. That is actually comes from your garage.
Right.
And they have this whole section over here just kind of by itself. And they do not have like the drop station per se, which may be something you would have to add on in the garage for backpacks or those kind of things. But they do have this. So you would utilize this for all your keys, your wallets, all of that, you know, coming in and out.
Now, this is just a 2-car garage. I don't
Yep.
know if you want to show it or not, but
Pretty standard 2-car garage, and if you need 3, they have a lot of plans that have that.
they do. And that is, like I said, you guys are going nuts for those. So
Yeah.
I know you're calling me, and we're going to get you into those 3 cars if that's what you want and need. So did you want to go upstairs first, or you want to go ahead? Okay.
Nope. I might even say we're going to go into the primary bedroom first.
This
But
house,
this, I got to get back because that's
Yeah.
the widest kitchen wall
no,
I have ever seen. And look at this island, guys.
yes, and look how far back I am.
Holy-
It is nuts. So this, again, this is the second smallest plan that they have here in this community, and it is massive. This is 3,800 square feet, but they did not scamp on this island.
And now we can tell why it's definitely one of the favorite plans and gets sold out in their other developments.
Yes.
So we've got, again, almost the same as the last island that we were at a couple videos ago, but they've actually extended it an extra 2 feet. So the other island was about 8 by 8. This one is 10 foot by 8 foot. And so that thing is just massive. Now, the other thing I love, I'm gonna guess that is probably about 16 feet right there of counter space. So preparation, I mean, this is just crazy. Again, I make all my kids' lunches and dinners, and I mean, if you make it on a normal island and you're using all this space and they're sitting here, it's like in the way, but now they're completely over here. This is exactly how I would set it up.
Yeah, it is such a beautiful home, so well thought out and designed. This is the upgraded estates version of Richmond American Homes. So
Yep.
you're gonna get that higher end build quality, but also you've got this great pantry here in the corner. And again, with the wooden shelves, so this is not a builder upgrade, this
Yep.
comes standard.
And the stained cabinets everywhere. I love this wall right here. I love how you have it basically floor to ceiling stained cabinet. That right there is so much storage, not including everything you get that way. But you have the double oven, convection, microwave, and the oversized like 48-inch fridge. These are coming with these houses, guys.
Yes.
So it looks and feels very luxurious. Same with, you know, again, I cook a lot. This, to me, is just a staple piece. Like when people come in, you're like, oh, this dude can cook. You know what I mean? That is just a high-end appliance. Again, she said, you know, this is what comes with them. And look at, again, just up and down all of this counter space as far as you can see, and storage. You even have this lonely window coming over here, you know, looking outside that brings in natural light to this breakfast nook area. And this is, I mean, what you could use as dining too. It would be almost more functional for like my family, but if you need, back in that corner is formal dining.
Definitely. This house, it is massive and it keeps on going. And I'm so excited to show you guys upstairs.
Let's do it.
Let's roll.
Real quick, we do have the big sliders too and patios. All of these houses have the big concrete patios, and I love how they've done a double door slider. And then just like the last house we were in, you get the covered patio and it goes back. This one goes to the retention pond. Most every other house you're gonna be looking at will not back that pond. In fact, all of them won't. You'll have a big backyard. These are on 1/4 acre lots too.
Yes, and that's what you guys are asking for. You guys are calling, you want the larger lots.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys are coming from areas that don't have those larger lots and don't offer those and have just crazy high fees for HOA, Millaroos, things like that. That's not an issue with this builder. And we're gonna talk more about pricing in just a moment, but first and foremost, check out this bonus room.
This is the Spacious bonus room.
It is
No,
amazing.
it's like a double. So like, I get it. I love the way that they set it up, making it more game-like here.
Yep.
You have the high bar top there. Again, you could make this a full sports bar area right here. And then around the corner, you got like the movie theater or the kids' game room, a classroom. Like this has so much. I love that this is like the game stop, you know, the game station. So this is an incredible feature where basically your living is single level, and then the whole upstairs is just one big bonus room. But do you have another surprise?
Yeah, they're actually, if you come this way,
Holy moly.
it just keeps going. There actually is one additional bedroom up here.
Wow, so we've got a full bedroom back here. Look at the ceilings too. They've gone up like 12 feet with them.
Yep,
And then you have basically it's like a junior suite master
yep.
upstairs.
So the problem is if you have guests here, they're never gonna leave. Look at that closet.
Okay guys, I'm gonna see this. We walk into the closet. Look at how far back that goes, probably 12 feet. In fact, it's the entire wall. It's the exact same as that wall.
Right.
Is your closet. So really good sized room in here and a full bathroom.
Beautiful bathroom.
Yep, get the full bathroom tile. We got a sad shower curtain right there, but don't worry, yours won't be sad.
Well,
And this would have been epic if it was laundry, but again, it's only one bedroom up here, so it's not as needed.
right.
But it is a ton of storage. Look at how deep that goes back there. So this builder puts in more closets and storage than anywhere.
Yes, and you guys are calling. Now this is just a utility closet. There's really nothing to see here, but
Yep.
you can see where all the utilities are hidden there.
HVAC and all that. So
Yeah. So,
make it easier to service. But I really enjoy this big bonus room, the way that they've set it up. Look at all the lights in here.
It's
And just
beautiful.
another view. Look at how long this is.
it
I'm
is
seeing
massive.
golf simulators up here. Now, one thing, since this is a 2-car garage, okay, or if you want more storage, this is the stuff that I like. Our house has this too, and we have so much stuff stored in our attic, but look at what they did. They have got a room in here that is probably 16 feet by 12 to 14 feet. You could store 100 Costco bins in here, but this is also a spot, I mean, full Christmas trees. You could have sections of bins, you know, winter clothes. You've got, you know, old childhood memory stuff. You got, I mean, just bins and stuff as far as you want. In fact, you could even get as crazy as building like shelves in here. So I'm a big fan of having this much space, and instead of just all being insulation, don't worry, underneath this is insulated and all that, but since that's all, instead of having it open like that, to floor it like this is so smart. I love that space. So you even have your handy dandy light right there. So the bonus room of all bonus rooms, you got a bunch of storage up there, and we haven't even done the primary yet. Let's go check that out.
Let's go.
Now we're heading down, and I think the one thing I would do differently is I would probably put really thick padded carpet up here, because my kids like to run around, jump, dunk basketballs, play football. So I think that might be a little bit loud. You never know, could be insulated very, very, very well. But that's one thing I would look at. But here's something I want you to see too. Again, we have the archways here. My wife loves arches. And then look up. This is, again, coming in from the front door. You have all these arches, and you even have this big circle in the center with the circle chandelier. So there's just so much character. And then this whole room is just angled all the way around. I think that's a pretty unique feature, something we don't really see a lot.
I love how they did like the drum light with the circle. But actually, right behind you is... No,
we already did that.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But now...
Sorry. But now, the moment we've all been waiting for,
Yep.
Come on and check out this incredible master ensuite bedroom. You guys are gonna...
Look at the hallway coming back here. It's just like, you gotta go and go and go and go and go. And then you come on in and check that out. Woo-wee, that's nice.
It is gorgeous.
See, you can lay down right there and tell your spouse about your day. Then let me tell you what. And I would be like, okay, go ahead and tell me, hun. And then I would go right out here on the back deck with my brewski, my whiskey, and be like, go ahead, now tell me. How was your day, hun? No, but this is, we've already got tall, very tall ceilings, and then they bumped it up an extra foot with the tray ceilings. They got those exposed beams up there. It's just incredible.
The beautiful shiplap, and then there is texture on this wallpaper.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Really cool. But
yes.
Look at the space you have in here. I mean, they have the chair in front, the big oversized dresser. I love how they do have a private door from the master bedroom out to the back deck. That is awesome. That is something you would use a lot. At least I know we would.
Yes. But check out this ensuite bathroom. And I actually love this beautiful slate tile that they put down. This color is just, it feels like a spa in here.
Look at that tub. My goodness, that is a deep, deep tub. You get lost in that one. And
yes.
It does separate the vanities very well. We did see, if you guys like, the other bathroom we saw in the other plan where they combine the tub in the shower, which is amazing. But I know a lot of people do like the tub separate out here, however you like it, but at least they didn't skimpy on the shower. Look at the size of that thing. It's about 6-8 feet deep back there, so it's really, really big.
Yes, and then they do have this beautiful, huge master closet.
Okay, so we come in, and you'll notice right away, we turn and we go all the way to the left, and we've got, you know, the custom shelf. And these are nice too. They finally added this, so at least these you can stack stuff on, right? All the way around, that helps, and on top as well. But it would be nice to see some kind of shoe shelf type thing somewhere, which you could have added in. But yeah, you can see the size of this closet is really large.
I don't know how I'm gonna reach the stuff up here. I've gotta have one of those cool ladders that like,
yep.
you can
have to
slide.
have a little stool, kitty stool. But don't worry, that's for somebody who can reach that tall.
That's right.
Really good size. But let's go talk about pricing and availability for this plan.
Yes, let's go.
All right, I just wanted to take a second and tell you about TennesseeLifestyle.net. This is a free relocation website, the greatest one of all time. I'm telling you guys. So this is gonna have a bunch of free resources for you. Again, we have the Explore the Area. Go ahead and do that today. We're in Spring Hill, so you have the ability to select that. If you liked the house that you saw today, there's many more in the area. You can go right down here, check out Just Homes in Spring Hill. Love the ones you love, hate the ones you hate, and it's gonna create, you look at some of these for, you know, $985. We got some beautiful homes around here. Good prices down in Spring Hill, and you can do that as well. If you want to explore the map a little bit, you can as well. I just wanted to highlight real quick the relocation guide right here. Go ahead, feel free to download that. That is free as well. So let's jump over to Mitzi and get the price of this house.
So Jackson, let's talk about the price. So we are in the Henley model, and this house is right around 4,300 square feet. You're gonna get those 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage. Yet again, now this one's priced at 1.158. And just keep in mind, the reason people are moving here, there's those Williamson County schools, which you'll wanna check out on greatschool.org. There is the flex cash that is being offered by this builder. And again, call us so that we can help you figure out how that will be best applied. And the third reason why people are moving here is that availability. So they're just getting started in this community. Like mentioned, they're only doing 5 of these, so you guys need to call even if you're a little ways out. That way we can help you plan. But people are calling, they're loving this community. It is just getting rolling and we can get you in on that ground level.
And we keep mentioning that house next door that was actually a massive 2-story home with bedrooms up and the biggest primary bedroom you'll ever see. That video is right here. So if you want to see that video of the house next door and see how big of a master bedroom upstairs you can make, that is right here. We also did a community down this road. It's called June Lake. It is selling out like crazy. It's right here with a resort style pool. So either one of those videos, check them out.